after leading that protest on the House floor in 2023 and refusing to abide by House rules. I want to bring in my dear friends, Pastor Calvin Page, Tony Clanton, Operation Compassion, because it is a national story, and it is a story also that has wide effects in our area. The SNAP benefits coming to a close for now, beginning tonight. Pastor Page, CEO of Operation Compassion, also good morning. How are you?
Good, very good, Steve. Sure appreciate the opportunity to speak to this.
Well, it's so important. I want to just turn things over to you. Tell us how Operation Compassion is doing this.
Yes, the good Senator Adam Lowe contacted me the other night, and he had been in conversation with Marsha Blackburn, and they've obviously had their eye on this. And he wanted to process how we could lean into our partnerships around the country and around the area to attempt to be a part of a solution to this. So what he shared with me is the Tennessee, and I appreciate the efforts of Martha and Adam. What they've done is set up a Tennessee Snapshot help.com is a website to where people can go to get information as far as the government's response, and it's called the Gyra Food Initiative. So what we are doing at Operation Compassion is networking what we call our Filling Plates initiative, and we're going to distribute and pour all of our energy and efforts into that state of Tennessee help. That way, nonprofits and the government can work together, especially when we've got a serious concern like this. So November 1st, which is tomorrow. As we know, these benefits will cease to exist unless the government opens back up. So there's a lot of concern. I can't imagine going a few weeks without food and the chaos that could cause. That's concerning. That's real. So we believe we can offset that. And from my perspective, the church can be the church. So I happen to be a district overseer over 14 churches, and I called Tim Hill. And we're reaching out to other churches of other movements, other denominations. They don't have to be part of the same thing. We're all one anyway. And we've gotten, I think, over 400 churches in our state that are on board to use Operation Compassion kind of as we've got a large warehouse, as most people know, 120,000 square foot warehouse out by the airport, and we believe we can help facilitate this with our ability to do logistics. Now, I've been getting calls about this because I went on for my own local church yesterday online asking our church to participate and bring bags of food in on Sunday. And we've got our own program there at Westmore, but we're asking other churches to do the same. And let's get on top of this. And what we're going to do is distribute those funds, those foods and funds, if you come in earmarked for that, to our local food banks. And somebody asked me about Caring Place last night. And absolutely, this is not to take the place of Caring Place. We're gonna pour into Caring Place, as well as other food initiatives. So, with our logistics and with the ability to try to network, that's what we need. We felt like we needed to fill that space to make this happen. And then Tony can tell you more about a partnership that we've got set up now with Food City dealing with this issue.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. Love the outfits. So starting on Sunday, of course, we're going to have our truck at Westmore Church of God taking donations there for food. And for starting Monday, for 14 days, right now, we're planning on being at different locations. And I'm going to get that information to you all, and maybe we can do the announcement where we are each day. But we're starting out next week at Belk, and we're going to be there for the week there on the east door at Belk, working with them.
Truck stations, food collection stations.
Yes, these are stations to collect food, and we will be there to collect any food and also any donations that people would want to help with the Jamaican disaster going on right now too. So we do have a good partner sponsor, J.C. Casey at Food City. She's helping us out a lot, and we're going to be there the following week for 3 days at different locations there. And but every day for the next 14 days, starting on Monday, we're going to be somewhere collecting food with our truck. You'll see our truck with our big sign on it, and it'll be labeled so people can drop off
Tony,
food.
I'm sorry. Where will you be? Where will you be Monday? You say Belk?
Monday we'll be at Belk on the east door there. It's the highest traffic door, they tell us, for that.
At
And,
Bradley Square Mall.
Bradley Square Mall, yes.
All right, and what are the hours?
We
you know
will-
yet on Monday?
Yes, on Monday we will be there from 10 to 2 p.m.
10 to 2 p.m., so it all begins at Belk at Bradley Square Mall. Okay.
Right.
Every day we will be at a different location.
Different place.
Yes,
Right.
around town.
So we will be at Belk. We're going to be at Westmore, like we said. Life Care is going to allow us to be there to set up. We're going to be at the Church of God International offices, and our donations, when we get in and we sort it all out, we will be working with Caring Place and East Cleveland Hope Outreach, which is a great also feeding place where they already feed people. So we're just supporting their efforts.
And see, that came out of the tornado of Easter 2020,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
that was an amazing ministry,
Yes.
how that sprang up.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
So what we'll do, and you and I have talked about this privately, but we will make the announcement on our newscast every day.
Okay,
for the
wonderful,
next-
wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, that's, and we'll put it on all of our platforms, really. And I hope the public and our audience will really get into this.
Yes.
Because there is nothing, Tony, more foundational than eating,
Right.
Yeah.
than food.
That's right.
And that we're getting calls here, people are nervous.
Yes.
Let me, Pastor, we're joined, by the way, by Pastor Calvin Page, also the CEO of Operation Compassion, my longtime friend Tony Clanton. You, and as Senator Lowe was here yesterday, you can go to, what's the website? Just left.
OperationCompassion.com.
Well,
the
that, and Senator Lowe's, is it tnsnaphelp.com,
yes,
I believe?
yes, yes, exactly.
tnsnaphelp.com. Now, what that website is, and we've had a lot of our listeners went there yesterday, that is for people who need help or people who want to give.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's both, Pastor?
Yes, and this is again a wonderful partnership with Adam and Marcia, and just make sure we have that tnsnaphelp.com, and they can go there. They can go to OperationCompassion.com. Every dime earmarked for food will go to food. I can commit that. The government is the state government's calling this the Gyra Food Initiative. And all we're doing is networking what we call our Filling Plates Initiative. Operation Compassion has a Filling Plates initiative based on Jesus saying, "Feed the hungry." So what we do is seeing ourselves in a position to strengthen the food banks. This isn't either or. There's no competition here. I don't want to hear about that. We have the power and the ability with our network to make an impact there, and then we can strengthen our present food banks, and that's what we're excited about. So, and I would say this: Food City has done absolutely wonderful. They're literally going to allow us to set up at the opening doors of some of their stores, and they'll have a table and empty bags there, so someone can take a bag when they go in and shop, fill it up, bring the bag back out, and drop it off at the Operation Compassion table with our partnership with Food City, and then we'll pull it right into this program.
That's tremendous. Hey, also, as Senator Lowe mentioned yesterday, we're calling on churches. So as Pastor Page said, over 400 churches will be involved statewide this Sunday. But if you're a pastor, if you're a parishioner at a church, make sure you folks, we need food drives at all of the churches within our listening area, not just here. There are, as the Senator Lowe told us yesterday, there are over 11,000 people in his district, which is 4 counties. That are impacted or that receive SNAP benefits that will cease tonight at midnight. We need you pastors. We need you churches this Sunday. Tony Clanton, anything you want to add here before we go?
Well, if it's not convenient to go to Belk, we also will be receiving at our warehouse at 4435 Michigan Avenue, and people can come there and drop off too. We'll be there from 8 to 5 on all the weekdays.
Pastor, lots of ways to help here.
Yes, a lot of ways to help, and it's all at the same time. Jamaica is going on. We've been working on that. We've got loads staged, ready to go. Communication has been down. It is a very, very troubling thing, and it's sad that these two issues are converging right now. But we're taking our best swing at it, and we're working on getting in down there to do some assessments. We know we're going to have to get product in by boat. The airports, the big airport is down, but we're going to get there, and we got I think 50 water systems lined up, ready to go. They're needing clean water. We work with Red Cross. They've been in touch with us daily, and they're saying water is a major issue. So we're going in with clean water systems, so they don't have to deal with a bunch of bottles afterwards. And the clean water system is a much better way to go to help them. So as well as other disaster relief products. And Tony has load staged out at the warehouse, so we're eager to get on that as well.
All right, our long timers. Really, when anything happens like this, these are our first call is to Kelvin and Tony. And sadly, Tony doesn't answer, but that's fine. No, Operation Compassion, and we're going to be heavily involved with them the next 14 days. And I heard someone say yesterday, Bridget, they said, well, they saw the number $149 million a month just in Tennessee in SNAP benefits. But you know what? That seems big, but if we all do something, well, I'd rather do something than do nothing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. And if it was, let me say, this is all I'm gonna say about it. This is the last thing, not the last thing right now, because we got to move on. But I say to you this morning, you listening or watching, and you know that you have food tomorrow on November 1st.
That's right.
I challenge you to get involved here, because there are children. And there are adults, and there are people that need to be helped.
Yep.
The Bible says, if you know to do good, and Pastor, you can use this Sunday, if you know to do good and do it not, that's sin.
Yeah.
And you look, let me say, you're the best people in the world.
Amen.
And you always come through. And I'm asking you, on behalf of 11,000 people here, and there's more than that don't receive SNAP benefits. I'm asking you to get involved and do something, and let's make a difference here. All right, it is 20.